Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, this is going to be special. What's more exciting than a home opener?
How about a home opener for an undefeated club? I mean, that's pretty special if you ask me. They couldn't have asked for a better start to the year, and now they're hoping the celebrations continue here in front of their home fans.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Thanks, I can help you. I can help you.
Sun's just about set now. And on the hill, Aaron Nola.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
First pitch, 3:05.
Nola fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Nolan Jones stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, Boog, you have to watch out for that filthy curveball from Noah. It's got sharp break and is considered to be one of the best pitches in the game. Hitters typically struggle to make contact with the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, bases empty.
You want me to get off here? I will talk to you if you want. Oh. What's up, AJ? What's up, AJ? I'm gonna start being quiet because my family's going to sleep. If it's about my disability, then I can't really tell you. That's how people get scared of me. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm just done. I'm done. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, AJ, I'm okay. Yeah, AJ, I'm okay. You are. Welcome to my community. Welcome to my community. Disabled talk community. Welcome to my community, guys. Welcome to my community. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the community. No problem, AJ. No problem. No problem, AJ.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
No problem, AJ.
Up the middle. Trey Turner
Any
gloves
questions
it.
you're gonna ask me?
And he beats it. He's safe.
Do you have any questions
Nice
you're gonna
job
ask
getting
me?
there. Good throw.
Are you gonna ask? Are
Very
you gonna
difficult
ask?
to get anybody on that one
Are you
as far
gonna
as you
ask
had to
my
go
girlfriend?
and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question.
I think she's going here.
So a man at first. And the batter will be
Think
the
she's
shortstop,
going here.
Ezekiel Tovar. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only
No
one
problem.
away.
Back-to-back singles. Really
It's a
good
blitz.
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could
Yes,
handle.
let's see.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's
2
your home.
on, 1 out. Here's Michael Tolia.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Will you always have my back? Yes or no? Will you really believe? I'm gonna ask you this question, Christy. I'm trying to very question. Will you end up leaving me? Or no? So everybody leaves me.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Everybody leaves me when I'm hiding. Everybody leaves me when I'm
He's going to have
hiding.
to shorten up, tighten things up.
I don't want you getting tight on me, Christy. Anyway.
This to center field. Marsh
I don't want to
running
get my
hard.
heart. I don't want to get my
Got
heart
it.
broken.
Nice grab.
I don't want to get my heart broken.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Here's Bud Black's
I really
lineup
don't want
for
to
the
get my heart
Colorado
broken.
Rockies. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how
Yeah.
good it feels when the wind is
Okay.
at their back. And
I
for
trust
hitters,
you.
almost feel like
I
beyond
trust
just
you. I
the
have
pitcher
good
coming
heart.
at you, you've got this
I have
other
good
force
heart.
coming against you. So important
You
to
are.
try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll
I
get you a base
trust
hit
you.
because it's very frustrating. You
I
just
trust
hit
you.
one on the screws.
And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, Austin Gomber. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters on balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize
Thank you for coming.
Mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Ford, get it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
I want real honesty. I want real honesty. I want honesty.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
What's up, Stacy? What's up, Mike?
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Fouled off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect.
You want my attention? You just say it. Stacy, if you want a box, like next week or maybe tomorrow, when I come back on live tomorrow, you can if you want. I'll save you a box if you want a box tomorrow or next week or whenever you want in the box. Okay.
The big inning.
You don't have to get one now.
There's a swing and a drive. Hilliard moving back for it. Go! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Whatever you
so
want about.
The streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw to second is offline.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Big. You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Here's Trey Turner. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Line to left, and foul ball.
Baby.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and they lead by 4. Man at first, and here comes Alec Bohm, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. And first.
Hi, Rissa. Do you have a message earlier, Rissa? Hi, Rissa. I don't know if you got a message, but I bet. Were you busy? Were you busy all? Are you busy all day today? I don't know. Oh, you worked a double today? I bet you're tired. I bet you're tired. I bet you're tired.
Pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Seriously.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I understand you weren't trying to engage that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hit hard, base hit. Around second is Turner. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 7, catcher JT.
So runners at the corners,
baby,
nobody out. Here comes Realmuto, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Foul ball there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Turner at third. Bohm at first with no outs. That one hooked foul.
What's wrong? I've been wrong. What's wrong? Why do you keep repeating yourself over and over again?
Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swung on, belted. Jones going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. And the lead is up to 5.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies.
Clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Doyle brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Colorado's DH, Owen Miller.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I'm sure he likes.
I'm just checking, baby, because you keep saying the same thing over and over again. And I'm just checking because I don't understand why. I'm not upset about it. I just don't understand why. Why? Why don't you want me to get off? Oh, shoot. I drank my monster. I drank my monster earlier. I don't know why I was drinking that. I don't know why I was drinking that before. I don't know why I was drinking that while I was playing my game. While I was playing the game, but I was.
The 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Is it something you want?
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well,
I'll be
classic
honest.
pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Nola, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
I'll be honest.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
They see.
Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they...
Oh, I gotta get your. I love you. Baby, my phone's hot. My phone's hot, baby. And I've been live for almost 2 hours. One hour at least. Did you send me a rose?
They ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Baby. You too, baby. You too, baby.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Austin Gomber gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella. In the game for the first time this season. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1-for-1 with a...
Yes, I'm happy. I am happy. Always. Always.
Double and a run scored. This one smoked on its way out of here.
can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boone. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Doubled his first time. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Alec Bohm. This one smacked out to left center. Doyle squeezes it, 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boone. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's carrying. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Antonio Senzatella won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here. Lucas.
Thank you for the finger hard, baby.
And now the DH, Weston Wilson. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
Yeah, I'm making you on my better list.
Back
made you a mod, by the way.
Runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, and that one hammered. That's back there, and it's gone. He nails one out to right. He's done it again. His second home of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 13-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable with bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout is feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Hi, friend. You wash your hand outside, Nevin? I'm my friend. If Jeremy is live, tell him to come over here. I've been live for an hour, or 1 hour.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. We head on down to the top of the third. Phillies lead this one 13-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Jacob Stallings. Nola back to work. And that one fouled off.
I'm about to pass out on live. Wow, sleep.
Hard hit left side. They get the out on Stallings.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this... Number 2 hitter get back in the dugout. Face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Center field. Marsh on the move. Corrals it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Philadelphia on top, 13-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game is 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little drag to it. Carried out nicely.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like.
I'm at the offer though. So I can relax and talk to you on my chat.
With how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That one drilled left field, and it's caught for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Trey Turner now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trey Turner goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-0.
Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Lucas Gilbert done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Two. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one.
No, I can't. I can't. No. I don't want to overstep. No. No, I don't want to overstep. I'm not thinking like that, no. I'm not gonna overstep.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
How about it? Second baseman, Edmundo.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So now the DH spot, Weston Wilson. That's in for a strike.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Shingon.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told
my grandma do voodoo. Fuck it, now I'm playing whatever. We just talk the head off a goose. Sister living. My grandma do. You came along and you changed everything. You are.
That's a lot.
Oh, happy heavenly birthday to you. I miss you every single day, but this one's hard to get through. Now you're where angels are meant to be. I'll never forget to sing happy heavenly birthday.
Told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stuck by me. Anyway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
And next we got a cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 1.
Well, coming to Citizens Bank Park, best ice cream in all of AAB press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros went combined no-no in Game 4 of their 2022 World Series.
The pitch timer expired before he started.
That's how I got played.
I have not smoked all day. Ladies and gentlemen, what you did get you? What you did get you? Taking down the hill like, oh my god. Taking off your shirt, I did that once. Oh, it's twice,
Ain't no competition.
Rip Kenneth Karofsky, I miss you every day, bro. I want
He said he could hear. Send this to that. And when she get on her.
Will you call me soon, baby?
His windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And there's a foul ball. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Alaji, 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 Alaji.